Welcome back everyone. So in this video we will learn about a new concept in Swift which is called loops. So without wasting any time, let's open our playground. So basically before learning how to write code for loops, we should know why we have to use loops and why are they so important in any programming language. So basically suppose that your task is to print numbers from 1 to 100. Then if you don't know loops, then your method would be printing each and every number in another line. So basically you will have to write 100 different lines to print 100 numbers. So this is why we have to use loops. We can write the same code in just 4 or 5 lines. So basically there are two different loops that are available in Swift 3, and the first one we are going to learn is while loops. So what will we do is we will actually print counting from 1 to 10 by using different loops. So let's start by while loops. Okay, so let's create a variable I equal to 1 because we want to start our counting from 1. So now I will do while, and I will add a test condition which is y I less than 11, and inside this I can simply do print I, and I can do I equal to I plus 1. So if you will see in the console, it is running. So let's wait. Okay, so if I increase the size of my console, you can see that it is printing the counting from 1 to 10. So let's see how it is working. So this was our starting condition I equal to 1, and then this was our test case. So this test case can be either true or false. So in this case our I is equal to 1, so 1 is less than 11. This is true, so it will evaluate to true, and then we will enter inside the loop, and then it will print I which is 1, and then it will increase the value of I by 1. So now I will be 2, and similarly same steps will happen again and again, and in the last case I will be equal to 11, and 11 less than 11 will evaluate to false, and it will not enter the loop, and it will jump directly out of the loop, and it will stop the loop because the test condition is false. So basically this is how it will print 1 less than 11. Okay, so now we need to understand about the second loop, that is a for loop in Swift 3. Okay, so we will do the same thing, that is we will print counting from 1 to 10, but now we will use a different loop which is called a for loop. So we will do for j in 1, and then we will do this, and we simply have to do print and then I. This is even smaller than the, okay, not I, it should be j because we are using j in the for loop. Okay, so now you can see that this is the counting from 1 to 10. Okay, so let's understand how it is working. So here we have created a variable called j, and then you can see that this is our starting condition 1, and 10 this is our ending condition, and 3 dots denotes that the 1 will be included as well as the 10 will be included in the range. And if we do like this, 2 dots and a less than sign, then the counting will print from 1 to 9 because it is denoting that the value of j should be less than 10. Okay, or you can do 3 dots to include 10 if you want. Okay, this was about printing counting from 1 to 10 using a for loop. I think now what we will do is we will create an array and a dictionary, and we will see how we can simply print all the values of an array and dictionaries using for loops or while loops. Okay, so let's start by creating an array first. I will do var, and the array will be names, and I will enter 5 different names. Okay, fast. Sam. Okay, this is my third name. I think it should be Ron. We can take last one to be Harry. Okay, spelled it wrong. Okay, so now we will use a for loop. So what we can do is for name, in names, and we can simply do print name. In the end you will see that it is printing each and every name in our console. So what it is doing is it is creating a new variable called name, not actually a variable, it is a constant. It is creating a constant every time, and it is storing the value of each index. First time it will store Sam and then Shubham and so on, and it will print each and every thing one by one. Okay, so this is how you can print values of all the arrays using for loops. So now we will see how we can do the same using dictionary also. Okay, so for that we will have to create our dictionary first. So I will create a dictionary, and it will be similar to that we have created earlier, that is under like in the video that in which we learned dictionary. So I will do name and summer, and instead of this I can do age and 22. I think I should keep this dictionary small. Okay, and here what we can do is it is okay, not here actually, we have to use it here because we have to give the type of dictionary that we are using. Key is of string and it is of type any. Oh, no. Okay, now it will work fine. Now we will use a for loop to iterate over it. Let's make the console small, not so small. Okay, this is good. We will do for, and then we will use parentheses, and then we can do, okay, let's name this a comma b, in person, come on, autocorrect. Okay, and we can simply do print, we can print, okay, by string interpolation a, okay, this corresponds to, and then print b. Okay, so if we increase the size of our console, you can see that it is printing name, which is our key, and then a value summat, key age, and then the value summat. So this is how you can use for loops in printing out different values of arrays and dictionaries. So this was all about while loops and for loops in Swift 3. I will see you in some other video. Thank you for watching.